I'm live. Dang. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Like I always say, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you shall find this practice. Let me tell you something. YouTube is having a problem with me today when not letting me go live. Oh, it clicked on. It reminded me I'm live. I follow myself. Uh-oh, she's live now. One person's watching. Hello, one person. Hello, hello. Get ready, get ready, get ready for your practice. I'll repeat it. Get blocks, get a blanket, get a strap, get a glass of water. We're going to put some energy in our body today. Let's have fun. Let's have fun today. Hey guys, how you been? I'm doing better, much better. I've been much better from being sick. I feel a lot better with myself together. Trying to angle everything right. You can see. There we go. Sitting low and control. Might move the camera back and forth. Hi. Good morning. Good morning, Polly. Hi. Get comfortable. I'm sitting cross-legged position. Sit however you like. You can have your legs forward or legs open, whatever's comfortable. If your hips are tight, I always say grab a blanket, bolster, or pillow, or some blocks to sit on to make yourself comfortable. So hopefully get ready for today's practice. I'll repeat. I got blocks. I got two today, not my 50 that I like to have. Got my eye pillow for later. I have my glass of water in the corner. Make sure my phone is off. I did tell everybody I'm teaching, so we'll see. I'll still probably get calls. You never know. You never know. That's yoga. That is yoga. All right. Sit in a comfortable position. Having my eyes closed, bringing it in. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Hopefully the sound is good. Hopefully I'm not sounding like I'm hollering really bad. So hopefully the sound sounds pretty good, that I'm not muffled or anything. All right, sit in a comfortable cross-legged position or whatever position you like to start with. Take a nice, I have my eyes closed. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out fully and completely. Just breathe at your own pace, taking a moment for yourself. Whew. Taking your time, letting things go. Maybe turning off your phone. That's what I'm doing. Turning off my phone, letting everything go. Take a couple more breaths here. What is that? Holding it here. Hot dogs and hamburgers, I gotta say. Inhale, bring your hands all the way up to the sky. Holding it here. On the exhale, bring your hands to the side of you. Inhale, hands all the way back up again. Exhale, bring your hands to the side. Inhale, taking your right hand above your head over to your left. Holding it here. Maybe you can do a gentle twist looking up. If that's not comfortable, just look towards me or look down toward the ground. Wherever your range of motion is, we're just starting. On the exhale, bring your hands down. Inhale, bring your other hand to the opposite side. Take your left over to your right. Holding it here, stretching everything out on the side. Taking a nice deep breath in. Like I said, maybe you have your head up, looking straight down towards me, wherever you're at. Holding it here. Take a couple more breaths. On the exhale, dropping it down. All right. Stretching it out. Rolling my shoulders one way and another way. Woo! I'm hearing it twisted from side to side. I hear crink, 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 crink. I've been doing a lot of cardio this week. Welcome to Erky Yoga Live Love Laugh. Thanks for showing up. If you're not watching it live, you can check it out later at your earliest convenience, whenever you are. Just know that I'm teaching live in person. You can see me at Blue Awning Yoga. I'm there Saturday. I have a 10:30 to 11:30 class. Named this same class I got posted today, Recharge Raja Yoga class. So it's an all levels class. So definitely welcome to come. I will put the link in the description where it's just $5 to drop in to watch me virtually. So it's from 10:30 to 11:30 Eastern Standard Time, since I live on this side of the world. All right, so let's get started. I want to do a little flow today. So we're going to go transition to our hands and knees. Making sure your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips. Yogi's choice, toes tucked down or flat. I'm going to have mine flat today. Like I said, if you have your toes tucked down and begin to cramp, you can switch directions of your feet. Holding it here. I got my fingers spread, trying to get every surface inch of my mat here. We're going to inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round our back for cat. Inhale, head up for cow. Exhale, round our back for cat. Couple more times. Inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round our back for cat. Inhale our head up for cow. Exhale, round our back for cat. Bringing it to a neutral, toes tucked down. Bringing it up to our first downward facing dog. If this is too much for you, you can drop back to hands and knees. So go where you're at. Holding it here, holding her down dog is the first one for the day. Woo. If you have any tightness, maybe you want to begin to pedal your feet from side to side. Maybe look at underneath your armpit as you pedal your feet. Oh, holding your dog here. Holding it. Maybe you want to challenge yourself. Lifting up your toes. Dropping it down. On the inhale, lift up your toes. Exhale, dropping it down. One more time, lift up your toes. Exhale, dropping it down. Take a breath here. Inhale. Exhale, drop down. Back to hands and knees. Reset, child's pose. Toes touch. Knees about the same width as your mat. Hands straighten forward, making your child pose active. So an active child pose, hands stretching out. If you're able to, bring your forehead to the mat. If not, you can use your block. Put your head on your block. If you can't reach down to your mat, or if it's uncomfortable for you. And I see people saying something. Thank you. Holding it here, toes to touch. Taking a nice deep belly breath into your belly here. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Bring it back up to hands and knees. We're going to go into toes tucked down. We're going to push all the way back to downward facing dog. Holding our downward dog here again. Maybe you got a little bit more into your down dog. Holding it here. Take a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale, like I said, if it's too much, you can drop down to your hands and knees and just work on going up and down if it's too much for you. So we're going to add a little heat to our body this morning. So we're going to go to downward facing dog. Push it all the way forward to to plank pose. Inhale back for down dog. Inhale. I want to do it. Inhale, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now, if it's too much, you can drop to your hands and knees. And you can just push yourself forward and plank. Low plank there and push back. Just getting the same thing. If it's too much for you to do it the other way. We'll do a couple more. Firing upper body, firing upper core. Take an inhale to plank. Exhale, push back to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more times. Inhale. Exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Inhale. Exhale. Hold here. Take a breath. On the exhale, drop back down to hands and knees. Reset all the way down to child's pose. Holding it here. Having your child's pose active, hand stretch. Take a nice deep breath into the belly. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Bring it up. If you are able to, you can sit in hero's pose. If this is not comfortable, you can drop it. Bring your feet to the side, onto your bum. The crisscross applesauce, whatever is comfortable. I'm going to bring it in hero's pose. And for a challenge, I'm going to tuck my toes down and sit and open up my toes that way. This can be there. This make you humble. This will make you humble. Got my toes spread onto the mat. It's too much. If you're like, oh, it's too intense, because it can't be. It's an intense stretch. You can drop it down, back. I sit in here, but if it's a little bit too much, but you still want to try it, you can just sit on a block. Sit on a block to help you out. So let's sit here for a couple more breaths. Opening up my toes. Woo! This will make you, like I said, this will make you humble. It's a lot. It's real intense on your toes if you're not used to having your toes flip a different kind of way. Here. Oh, yeah. How are you doing? Happy Friday. I apologize for not being here yesterday going live. I had a business meeting for yoga, for more platforms where I'm going to be on. So hopefully everything work out. If it does, I will give you more information. I can't wait. So I will let you know. It's a surprise. I'll kind of let you know. So excited, but I'll let you know. All right, dropping down back to hands and knees. We're going to tuck her toes down, push back to downward facing dog here, holding her down dog. And if you're able to, walk your feet all the way to your hands. If you're not able to, drop down to your knees and just step your feet up to your hands. Making sure your feet are underneath your hips. Holding it here. Taking a breath. Halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Hopefully I am going to get cut off. My head's going to get cut off a little bit. Let me push my camera back just a smidge. I try to angle it so it won't be looking too crazy. There you go. Hopefully that's a little better. A little bit. Hands all the way up to the sky. On the exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Oh, I got a comment. What's going on? What's going on? Beautiful. Loosen the feet. There they go. Hands to heart center here. We're going to inhale, hands all the way up. Exhale, bringing our knees down to chair pose. So I'm sitting down like I'm sitting on a couch. In my chair pose. Holding it here. Taking a breath. If you want it a little bit more, you can bring it a ski chair. Bring your hands back, lifting up on your toes. Maybe lowering a little bit down, a little lower. I'm going to go back to regular chair. Holding it here. Take another breath. On the exhale, fold forward and inhale out. Take a nice deep breath in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower all the way down. Inhale, bring your hands all the way up to the sky. On the exhale, bring your hands back to heart center. All right, I'm going to face you to the front. Having my feet together. Bringing my hands to my side so you can see me. Bring it back a little bit. There we go. We're going to do blowing palms. Bringing our hands up to the sky. Dropping down our left hand. Bringing our right hand over. Take a breath in. On the exhale, switching sides. Taking our left up to the sky. Over to the right. Right hand down. Switch it. Inhale. Then exhale. Taking our time. Inhale. And exhale. Doing blowing palms here. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Bringing our hands to our side here. All right. Hands up in Tadasana, mountain pose. Maybe close your eyes. Take a moment. And at this moment, you know what I like to do. Let's bring in our first water break. So we'll take a minute water break. Grab some water. Grab some water. Good morning, everybody who is joining today. And for those who are joining later, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whenever you shall find this practice. Let me see. Happy Friday to you. I am dealing with some snow. It's snowing. We're supposed to get 1 to 3 inches, I think. It looks like we're going to get 1 to 3. I'm deciding if I want to go shovel right now. I'm deciding life right now. I was like, no, that's okay. I'm good. We'll see how it goes in a little bit. I want to drink some tea and just relax. And just veg out today. I don't got to work tonight. After I do the yoga class, I don't know what else I'm going to do. I might do some other cardio. We'll see. The day is mine. I'm so happy to be off. Take a couple more sips. Take your time. And when you come back, meet me in mountain pose. Tadasana. All right, so we're going to step out our our left foot. Step out our right. You want to turn your right toes out. So you want to make them parallel. And having your left toes behind you in a letter T. So we're kind of like in a letter T. Not really. I have my back foot kind of turned in parallel. I have it at least about the same size as my hips. So like a nice little railroad track here. We're going to go into crescent pose. So we're going to take our back toe, which is our right foot, and lift it up. Be on the ball of our foot here for crescent pose. So you don't have to go as low. Go where you're able to. As you see, I'm wobbling. Here for crescent. Holding it here. Taking a breath. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Maybe you open up your arms. Take a little look up. Getting all that lovely oxygen in. On the exhale, bring your hands up. And bring them down to the mat. Having your hand inside your instep. Drop your right foot back. You should meet me in plank. If it's too much, you can drop your knees down. Hold your plank. Push back to downward facing dog. Take a breath. Holding it here. Maybe bend your knees, straighten them, and then walk your hands, if you're able to the top of your mat. Making sure your feet are hip width. We're going to inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, bring your hands all the way up to the sky. With an exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Bringing myself back to the middle again of my mat. When we do to one side, we're going to do to the opposite side. So we're going to open up our right, open up our left, turn our right foot, turn right foot into the right, having it like a straight, taking our left foot, turning it in, having it in. Now, my feet are the same size as my hips because I have more leverage and it's more comfortable in my hips. So we're going to go on the ball of our foot. We're going to take crescent pose. Now, you don't have to get as deep. Just go where you're able to. Taking a breath. Holding it here. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Deep breath in. On the exhale, bring your hands. Oh, you can open up if you like. Get a little air in extra. And bring your hands up. Drop them down to the mat. Taking your time. Straighten your right leg. Bringing it back to plank pose. Holding it here. Taking a breath. Bring it up to downward facing dog. Holding your dog here. Dropping down to your knees. Reset child's pose. Woo! That was a little bit of work on those legs. Moving energy back and forth in the body. That's what we like. Holding it here. Take another breath. We bring our hands close to us, ball up fist over fist, putting our forehead on our fist on a restorative child pose here. Taking a moment, getting back to our breath here, resetting our breath, resetting our body. You know, slowing down the breath actually help you concentrate a little bit better. Deep breathing into your belly. Use your ujjayi breath, your breath fire. Deep breath in. Exhale out fully and completely. Bringing your hand to the side of you. Bringing it back to our hands and knees here. You know me, we never do anything once. We're going to do that sequence again. So we're going to tuck our toes down, push all the way back up to downward facing dog here. Holding our dog. Holding it here. We're going to lift up our right leg. All the way up, toes tucked down. Doing a three-legged dog here. If it's too much, like I said, drop to your hands and knees. Doing the same thing, modification. All right, we're going to drop down our leg. We're going to take our right leg, bring it all the way in between our hands if we're able to. We're going to take our back foot of our left foot, toes down, tucked down. We're going to take it back up to, back to that pose again. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. Back to crescent, holding it here. Crescent pose, holding it. Taking a breath. Maybe open up our arms again, getting all that lovely oxygen in. A little mini bend, kind of like a little back bend. Bringing our hands back up. Hands to heart center. Holding it here. Taking another breath. Dropping our hands to the mat. Bringing our right foot back to downward facing dog. Holding our down dog here. And then walking our feet all the way to the top of our mat. Taking our time. If you're able to, like I said, if you're not able to, just drop down to your knees and take your time, step your feet up. Taking your time. Holding it here. We're going to inhale, halfway lift. Hands on the thighs. Exhale, roll it all the way down. Inhale, bring it all the way up to the sky. On an exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Going back to the middle of the mat. Holding it here. Having my feet close together. If it's not able to, bring your feet hip width. Bringing our hands up into our lovely chair. Holding our chair pose. You should have a lot of heat going on. I'm burning up. Hopefully you can hear me okay. I'm burning up. Burning up here. Holding it here. Maybe if you want a little bit more, bring it to a ski chair. Bringing your hands back. Lifting up your toes, maybe lower down. Maybe lower all the way down. Bring your hands to heart center. Yeah. Balancing on your toes. Holding it here. If not, you can stay in chair. Woo! I'm falling out. All right, dropping down your heels, bring it all the way up. Chair pose. Bring your hands all the way to the side of you. Shaking it out. Shake it all about. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, baby. Oh, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. Thank you so much for coming back to the madness I'm in, my Earthy's world, teaching yoga. I appreciate you. All right, so we're going to take our left leg out, take our right leg out, turn our left leg to the left side, having our right, turn it in, perpendicular. My feet are hip width, see hip width in my feet. Take your back foot, your right foot, bring your toes up. Why am I falling over? Some days I'm good, some days I'm bad. Hey, yoga. Tucking my toes up. Good gravy. Sitting in, taking crescent pose on the opposite side here. On the left side, holding here. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. Even a yoga teacher can fall. You know, anybody can fall over. That's what I love about yoga. So continue practice. All right, open up your arms. Get all that lovely oxygen into your body. Bring your hands up. Bring your hands to heart center on the exhale. Dropping your hands all the way down to the mat. Taking your left foot back to meet your right. Bring it into plank pose. Hold it here. Push back to downward facing dog. Take a breath. Reset. A nice deep inhale. On the exhale, we'll drop down to our hands and knees. Drop all the way down to your bum. And let's take a 2-minute water break. So grab your water. Grab your water. As I try to read my comments. As I'm so far away. How are you guys doing today? Hope you guys are doing well. I'm just checking the comments out. Trying to watch. Oh, watching me. Oh, and I hear me too. Bye, Polly. Thanks for watching. All right. Like I said, thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting whenever you find this practice. Thank you for liking the pink. hot dogs and hamburgers. That's all I gotta say. Oh me, oh my. So taking our water break here. Taking it. What did I say? 2-minute water break. Ooh, sweating. This yogi is hot, 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 hot. Happy Friday. What's today? Today date is it's February. It's the beginning of February. Well, well, well. Made it another month. It's been an interesting. January has definitely been interesting for me. It's going pretty good. Like I said, I have another upcoming project. I can't wait to share, but right now, still, it's new, so I'll share it at the appropriate time when I'm able to. Working with a nice yoga streaming, so we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'll give you all the information. And don't forget, this Saturday, every Saturday of the month, I teach a Blue Awning Yoga. It's a yoga studio in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. That's where I'm at. I will link the description. I will link the website in the description. If you don't live in Pittsburgh, if you still want to see me on Saturday, this class I teach right now is called Recharge Raja Yoga practice, which is talk about the Raja Yoga 8 pathway limbs, but we'll get into that a little later. And where I teach this class from 10:30 to 11:30 on Saturday mornings, right after Miss Molly, who teaches her awesome power yoga class. So yes, so hopefully I will see you there. And if you do drop on, you can watch me online for $5. $5 yoga. I'm just saying, come see a sister. Check her out. You get more access to me. I appreciate it. Thank you for liking, subscribing, sharing, and commenting. Hopefully you can hear me. I feel like I'm screaming. All right, so let's go back to hands and knees. This practice, we are definitely moving some energy. So I'm trying to do both modification and a little, this is kind of like an all levels class, higher and lower end, wherever you are in the spectrum in your yoga practice, wherever your body's telling you what to do. So I'm back on my hands and knees, making sure your knees are underneath your hips, hands are underneath your shoulders, toes tucked down, push all the way back to downward facing dog. Yeah, we're working on this downward dog today. It's going to be our champ today. If you're not there, just, take your time. Drop back down to your knees. If you have shoulder injuries, I understand. Reset yourself. Go back down to hands and knees. Holding it here. Taking a breath. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to bring up our foot to do three-legged dog on the other side. I forgot. I'm sorry. So take our right foot up for three-legged dog. Holding it here. We're going to bring it halfway through. Holding it here. We're going to straighten our front leg, straighten our back leg. We're just going to take pyramid pose. Now, if you like, you can grab blocks for the side of you for your pyramid. It's one way. Holding it here. So we're just stretching out this leg. We're just doing a low level pyramid. If you would like a little bit more in your pyramid, you can take your hands, grab it back. Grab your hands back here. If you like a little more, you can take your hands and flip it back. You can kind of see me. Upside down, backwards. Namaste, reverse prayer hands. Ooh, got them back there. Bring them back. Wherever you're at. Today, my hands are going to be down. I feel like that. I've been twisting my hands and wrists all week, so we're going to do this little restorative for me today. Feeling all this goodness in your thighs. Whew. All right, so we're going to take our right leg to meet our left. Do a forward fold here. Roll it all the way up, one vertebra at a time, taking our time. When we do the one side, we'll do to the opposite side. I'm going to change myself around so you can see me. We're going to go back. No, we'll be up. We'll just stand up and do it this way. Yeah. We'll work it out. Sometimes you change things around. All right, so we're going to take our right foot in front of us, having our left behind us, halfway through the mat. We're going to lower down. Like I said, if you want a little bit higher end for your practice, you can take your hands, do reverse namaste prayer hands if you like. Woo. You can grab your wrist. If you like, you can grab your elbows. Where are you at? There you go. And you can bring it down. Hold it in here. Taking a pyramid. I want my blocks for my pyramid because I can feel it underneath my thighs. They're like ripping. Not ripping bad, but just I can feel it. I've been doing, because I was sick really bad with, I was sick for a couple weeks, and then getting back into yoga and doing cardio again. Muscles were tight, but I wasn't that bad. Not that bad, but much better. Take another breath. All right, this left meet this right. Holding it here. Taking my block. I'm going to do a halfway lift. And then lower down for this fourfold. Holding it here. Bringing it up. Bringing it front and center. We're going to open up. Do a fan pose. Bringing our head all the way close as you able to the floor. I'm going to put a block here. Do a restorative. Holding it here. Having your hands. If you can grab your feet, go ahead. If not, bring your hands to the side of you. Bring them down here. Taking a nice deep breath in. Exhale out. We're going to drop our right hand in between the middle and bring up our left. Twisting. If you need a block, grab a block. Hold it here. Dropping down your left hand. Bringing your left in the middle. Grabbing. Dropping up your right. Holding it here. Twisting. Woo. Twist, twist, twist. Take a couple more breaths here. 2 more breaths. Our last breath. On the exhale, dropping it down. Bring it right back to the middle. Holding it here. One more breath. All right. Dropping it all the way down. We're going to bring our hands and just gently bring our feet together. Dropping it all the way down, getting down, as Miss Felicia Friedman ever says, getting down like a dump truck. Bringing one foot down, another foot down. Woo. There you go. Woo. Take another water break before we take one more take another water break, at least 2 minutes. What time is it? It's 10:40, so we'll go to 10:42. Sitting on your bum, however you like. I like to always sit. This is cow's pose. We're going to do this pose in a little bit. Let me cross my leg. We're going to do that pose, the one on my poster board, cow's pose. One of my favorites. That's cow's pose. Those ones are the ones that open your chakra. Poses that help open your chakra. Your root chakra, what we're studying on right now, our root chakra. Holding it here, sitting here, getting grounded. So about 2 more minutes. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I think I already asked that question. Don't mind me. I think I'm sweating and I'm getting an allergic reaction to my watch. It's just the band. I do so bad with these watches, man. Either I'm over sweating them and sweating them out, With the Fitbit, my body chemistry was messing it up so bad. I would sweat it out so bad. They would just shut it down. I don't know. I don't think these watches are meant for me. I love my watch. I love being able to calculate my workouts and calculate my sleep and everything, but my body does not cooperate. I had to buy something for my wrist because my wrist just where I'm sweating that, and I clean it off every day. I don't know what I'd be doing. I might be allergic to the band, but it's rubber. I think it's rubber. We'll see. Only where the band's at. Like the metal part, I'm fine, but there's no rashes underneath the metal part. It's just where the plastic bands are. Maybe I'm allergic to plastic. You know, when you get older, you get allergic to everything. It's 42. All right, so we're going to do that pose behind me, cow pose. So we're going to go to our hands and knees. We're going to take our right leg. We'll come in front of you. We're going to take our right leg, bring it up in the middle. Take our left leg. I'm sorry, take our right leg in front. Take our left leg behind our right. And we're going to gently sit back into our bum. Doing cow's pose. Feet are open. This is a deep, deep, deep stretch for your hips. If it's uncomfortable, you can sit on a bolster, a blanket, a pillow, to make it comfortable. In our cow's pose, it's very deep. We're going to take our hands, taking our our left hand, thread it underneath our right, bringing our hands in front of us, getting a deep shoulder stretch. So we're getting a deep hip stretch and a shoulder stretch. So we're going to hold it for at least, 2 minutes. So we're going to ask Google to help us out. Hey, Google, can you set my timer for 2 minutes? All right, 2 minutes. If it's too much with your hands, just bring your hands down if it's too much. So just listen to your body. I want my shoulders stretch. I need my deep shoulder stretch. Hey. I'm looking like my poster. I just need a bigger afro. On this lovely static pose, getting deep into her hips here. Hey. I know when I have whole static poses, I have a tendency to talk because I'm like, it's so quiet. And I know we're all feeling it. And if you can't feel it, I'll jump out to you wherever you are and I'll help you feel it. No, I'm just kidding. I won't do that. Just be comfortable where you are at. Locking my hands in so I can see you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment. I appreciate you. And I'm very humble. I have 102 subscribers. I cannot believe it. Just a year ago, I just had a few, maybe 10, and now a year later, wow, it's been a year. 102 people. I appreciate you. You just don't know how humble I am. I am so humble and definitely appreciate it. If only one person, 2 or 3 or 10 or 15 people watch my video, it just does my heart justice, just to teach yoga. It really does. This is one of my lovely callings that I love. I love teaching yoga, being able to help you migrate through your body and making space for yourself. Okay, Google, stop. So we're going to uncross our arms and we're going to uncross our feet. We're going to bring yourself forward, taking our left away from our right. Reset. Taking a little cat-cow here. Inhale, head up. Exhale, head down. Inhale, head up. Exhale, head down. Now we're going to take our left, bring it in front, Taking our right behind our left, sitting all the way back into our cow pose. If this is uncomfortable, you can use a sit on a bolster, or you can do just regular cross leg, or have your feet forward. That's a modification in this pose. So we're going to hold it here for about 2 minutes. So I'm going to get it all together. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to read your comments, see what we're doing. Okay. No more comments. Okay. We're going to take our right hand, thread it underneath our left to stretch out our shoulders. So we're getting a deep shoulder stretch as well, a deep hip stretch. So we're going to hold it for 2 minutes. Hey, Google, can you set the timer for 2 minutes, please? 2 minutes. All righty. Thank you, Google. I appreciate you, Google. I love my Google. I don't care what nobody says. Cow pose is a very deep stretch. Makes you humble. That's the word for today for all these yoga poses. Humble in your practice. Humble. Got your body moving and flowing. Looking like my yoga poster today. And like I said, if your hand's too much, you can bring your hands down. You can fold a little bit forward into the pose to get deeper in your hips wherever you are. As I say that one, there we go. Holding it here, looking like my yoga poster. My little afro, you look just like her. I'm feeling much better. I did have the COVID. I'm feeling much, much better. My symptoms were pretty much, I was throwing up, and it felt like I had a very bad sinus infection. Like everything was in my head. It's like it still is. I still have a cough, a remembrance of a cough. So that's the one thing I do have left. Coughing and spitting, which is not very like, it's gross, but it is what it is. But definitely feeling much better. Got back into doing cardio and teaching yoga again. So definitely had to bring myself together. It's like teaching some restorative yoga because I'm not yoga body ready. Okay, Google, stop. Uncross your arms and uncross your legs. So what you want to do is bring yourself forward, back into hands and knees. Just uncross yourself. Maybe take it, rolling yourself around in your body. Bring some life into it. Maybe do a low, bringing your legs back. Woo. Do another cat around a cat cow. Skinny flow. All right. Drop it down, drop it down, drop it down, drop it down. All right, my beautiful people. So take this time, whatever you need to do with your body. We're going to lay it down onto our mats. We're going to drop down, bringing our feet hip width apart, bringing our hand to the side of us, making sure our feet are hip width, hands on the side. We're going to do a bridge pose here. Take a nice deep breath in. And on the exhale, gently lift up your hips. If you would like to, you can grab the side of your yoga mat if you like. Or if that's, if you want to grab underneath, kind of like a modification. You're not all the way there. You can bring your hands underneath. Give them Put my shoulders back. Take a couple more breaths here. As always tell Miss E, don't forget to squeeze your butt. And then on the exhale, drop down your hips. Gently windshield wipe your knees from side to side. I think today once is enough. We're going to bring our hands to a lovely letter T. Bringing your feet together, dropping your knees over to your, what is this? Laying here, my left side here. Bringing my hands to a letter T. Taking my head opposite from my knees. So your head should be looking right, your knees should be left. Holding it here. Twisting everything out. Gently bring up your knees. Bring your feet the same size as your mat. Gently windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Keeping your hands still like a letter T. Bringing your feet together. Dropping your knees all the way down to your right side. Bringing your head towards the left. Your head and knees should be opposite letter T here. Ooh, twisting everything in your midsection. I am definitely twisting. Taking nice deep breaths in the belly. Take another breath. I got my eyes closed for this nice deep twist. Ooh, twisting feels amazing. Twists are so good for your digestive system. So good. So good. Sorry that you're hearing my heat and I'm yelling. I apologize. All right, bring your knees up. Have your feet same size as your mat. Gently windshield wipe your knees from side to side. Bringing your feet all the way up to the side, to the sky here. Bringing your hands in for a happy baby. Grab your big toes if you like. If you're not able to, grab your calf muscles or your thighs. Or you can use your yoga strap to help you out here. Your happy baby. Gently rock your baby wherever you're at. Take another breath here. All right, bringing your legs down. Straighten out your legs. Get comfortable. I'm going to bring you guys closer to me. Closer. 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 All right, we're going to do a restorative. We're going to bring it down. Closer. We're going to do Shavasana. I got you closer to me. Hello. So I like to grab a block, put it behind my head sometimes, elevate my head a little bit, taking my lovely eye pillow. If you would like an eye pillow like this, I always post the person who I get my supplies from in my, it's not sponsored. It's just a friend of mine that I always buy my yoga equipment from, like my oils and my sprays and stuff I use for class. So I always put her description journal in my links for her products. They're amazing. They're amazing. You get them with scents and no scents. So I'm gonna take my eye pillow onto my head. Bring my hands to the side. Let's see what time it is. Let's see. Hey Google, can you set my timer for 5 minutes? We'll do 5 minutes. And breathe at your own pace, my beautiful people. Okay, Google, stop. Plant your right foot onto the mat. Plant your left foot onto the mat. Gently windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Take your right hand above your head. Drop your right knees over to your right so you can bring heart blood back into your heart chamber here. Taking your left hand in front and gently bringing yourself up. Oh, oh. Thank you guys. You are checking it on the replay. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and comment. I appreciate for those who showed up for a second to spend some little bit of time with me to teach class today. I appreciate you. We're going to inhale our hands up. Exhale, bring our hands to heart center. We're going to do some recovery breath. We're going to take a nice deep breath in. Hold. Exhale, sigh out. Deep breath in. Hold. Exhale, sigh out. 2 more times. Inhale. Hold. Exhale, sigh out. 2 more. We'll do 2 more. We'll do 5 total. Deep breath in. Hold. Exhale, sigh out. Last time. Deep breath in. Hold. Exhale, sigh out. Oh, thank you so much for showing up, liking, subscribing, and commenting. Thank you so much for the lovely interactions. I do not take it for granted. Whew, I'm like so chill now. Hopefully you're chill now. Move some energy. All right, today we're going to do one of my favorite. We're going to do a meditation, a Raja Yoga. So let's learn a little bit today. So what we're going to do, we're going to do a nice meditation. So we're going to close our eyes. We're going to hold it for 1 minute. So we're going to do one of the principles of Raja Yoga.